Hello, Professor. Hello, everyone. This is Carlos Trujillo, and I'm going to talk about the study case AutoNiche for facing up to disruption in the case. Regarding the case summary, first, Chung, which is the owner of the company, she's trying to develop a 10-year-old plan, company's growth plan. Uh, this plan was going to be for 5 years, and is going to think and just talk about basically how this person can change the business in terms of revenue, in terms of people, in terms of market. Also, she's thinking about how disruptive the market is, the business and the industry. So she has to think about electrification, digital connectivity, autonomous driving, or diverse mobility in terms of the industry. Also, since there are a lot of participants in the market, she needs to think and analyze how the market and the industry has been changing during the years, how the dealers, how the OEM and OEMs and general shops that affect directly as competitors are going to be affecting the industry. Uh, Actually, Chen's dilemma, it's talking about values, proposition, how she can stay competitive, and the fact that normally talent management is hard because of in the current market, a lot of people do not want to work for atomic mechanics. So she needs to think of strategies, and think if the strategies are according to the situation of and the industry market. For the first question, I'm gonna respond the question based on four factors important for the company. First one is market share. The company, it's attractive because has an important percentage of internal combustion vehicles in auto mechanics, and currently has 400 clients. It's 50% of the traction of the clients. Second one is competition. Uh, on the industry and the market is dealers, general shops, retail change. The dealers are the hardest because they offer similar services. For the technological, currently AutoNiche has digital vehicle inspections. Nobody in the market has that kind of technology, and it's important. Besides the fact that has a low 10% penetration in the North American market. For the financial and economic factors, I had the chance to analyze the financial statements, and AutoNiche has an average 164% increase in net income. Also, has AutoNiche has an average growth of 50% for the last 5 years. So it's been a really uh, important growth to consider this business attractive. Next, in terms of performance indicators, the current that the Chance has is the average reported orders, car count, overall business labor costs, parts margin, parts to labor wages, and average labor hours per repair order. I'm pretty sure these indicators will be really important for the current business, but I had a chance to explore different ones in order to maintain the business sustainable. The first one is percentage of waste reused, percentage of recycled material, percentage of female employees, employee satisfaction rate, a percentage of client percentage of technology at the shop, and the number of training hours per employee. All those indicators are related to the Sustainable Development Goals by the United Nations. So it's a really good indicator for the for the business. For the next question, the first one is staff rotation. She could deal with this by analyzing compensations, appreciation, and respect of the any of the employees. How is the work environment? Her her idea is to increase the number of employees, so she needs to think of growth plans, how this can affect the evolution of on the staff rotation, because of based on that they can stay at the company Instead of recruitment, besides the fact that millennials, they are not really interested in working, uh, the AutoNiche company needs to have a job description for every job description established, any certification proposal for any employee that wants to work for the auto service company, specialization, the competences of the job, and for sure try target the right candidate. As and the case was mentioning, that it's important to have anyone which is correct to the company, and also it's gonna help the company grow in terms of digitalization, and for sure promoting all technology. And this is the way to attract millennials because they need to use tools and really important concepts. The talent management, she needs to manage it by training, promotions, and needs to establish a company loyalty in terms of how long they're gonna be working with the company, how good is the experience with the client. For the last question, uh, what are the options that does Chen have for the business? She has either positive or not really positive business options. She can manage disruption with investing in technology and they're training diagnosis tools, which is they called in. She needs to have a really good conversation with OEM brands since they want to attract that technology, and she can offer like a special service for the companies, for the people, for the clients, and they can be attracted to the system. She needs to think of technology for self-driving cars. Currently, this is going to be a trend, so she needs to get prepared for that kind of technology. And because the technology, since it's not used by any human, it should be a lot of maintenance, and she needs to get ready for those types of services. Besides the fact that she needs to try to penetrate that industry and that service by giving promotions. The second chance is Chang is considering quitting her role at AutoNiche. She's thinking that she can have another people running the business, but since she's the one with the expertise and she has a lot of background, she is the right person. So I don't consider this one should be a good idea. And I changed the value proposition on the word assignment. I thought about different value propositions, thinking of the fact that it should be more like technology focused. And lastly, expand business to different locations in Canada. It's a good idea, but I analyzed the financial statement and even the fact that she has really growing financial statements right now, and doesn't have good cash flows. And the only idea should be by attracting or just by getting loans from different banks.